Namaste. Welcome to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Dear viewers, let us now start the program with the main affairs of the day. Farmers have started emphasizing on mechanization of agriculture. Preparations are underway to export citrus varieties of fruits to China. There has been a decision to open foreign investment in the agriculture sector, plus more. Let us continue the program with the infestation of oranges. Slowly, the orange has become a very important crop for the Nepali farmers. The Nepali government has allocated areas where oranges grow well as pocket zones and super zones. This has motivated the farmers to produce more. However, the natural enemy is at work and the people are not very happy. The oranges are infested with insects and they are rotting in the trees. This will cut the incomes of the farmers. The farmers are quite frustrated as their year-round hard work has gone wasted. Of course, the investment is in jeopardy and this is very uncomfortable for the producers. This may hike up the price of the oranges in the market and the consumers will not like it. Farmers of Parbat Jaljala village are worried after the insects damage the orange harvest. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Farmers of Parbat Jaljala village are worried after the insects damage the orange harvest. The farmers are barred from sending them to the market. The orange trees have started to rot. At this time, farmers of Parvata Jaljala village municipality 1 Banskharka are worried. Farmers are worried after insects appeared while they were preparing to send oranges to the market. Well, it is time to send the oranges in the market. The oranges are rotting in the trees and falling in the ground. Banskharka, spread in the north face, is the place where oranges stay in the plant till the end of the season. Oranges ripen here only after the onset of Magh. This time, it has started turning yellow during ripening time and falling. Farmers here are worried after losing their income of all year-round work. Farmers have started collecting the fallen oranges and burying them in the pit. Banskharka produces about 35 million rupees worth oranges annually. An orange production cooperative has also been established to produce and sell oranges under the initiative of farmers for systematic marketing of oranges. The cooperative has been harvesting oranges from home and taking them to the market from Kathmandu to Chittagong. Farmers are required to deposit 5 rupees per kg in the cooperatives for selling oranges. The Orange Super Zone program has been implemented since last year in some villages of Megdi and Baglung, including Banskharka. The zone has been implemented in 52 wards of 7 local levels, including Banskharka, Beni Municipality of Megdi, Annapurna, Raghuganga, Malika Municipality, Baglung Municipality of Baglung, and Katekola Municipality. Despite being included in the zone, no initiative has been taken to solve the problem of falling oranges. Even in Deopur of Modi village municipality 2, the problem of branch rot disease seen last year has not been solved yet. After the news report, let us now talk about cannabis. Cannabis is a plant that is used to produce hash and pot. These substances are highly intoxicating. They damage the brain and rest of the health of the users. In Nepal, smoking pot is a culture. The Nepali government has been trying to eliminate pot from the culture for a long time. However, every Shivratri, the pot smoking is culture which is deeply seated. The illegal cultivation of the cannabis is still practiced in different parts of the country. The Nepali police is working to destroy all the growth of cannabis around Nepal. This time, the police has destroyed a bighha of land which was cultivated with cannabis in Bara district. The cannabis, which was illegally cultivated in 1 bighah of land in Ratanpur of Bara, has been destroyed by the police. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The cannabis, which was illegally cultivated in 1 bighah of land in Ratanpur of Bara, has been destroyed by the police. The cannabis cultivation in the public land of Nangedana in Ratanpur of Ward number 12 of Nishgat municipality has been destroyed. According to Gautam Mishra, Deputy Superintendent of Police, District Police Office Nishgat, the marijuana destruction movement has been operated to destroy 1 bighah of marijuana. According to the District Police Office Bara, the cannabis cultivation was destroyed by a joint police team deployed from the temporary police post Ratanpur. After the news report, let us now talk about stray animals. Leaving domesticated animals unattended is a serious problem in Nepal. The crops and the fields are destroyed by these animals. In the cities, these animals block the roads. In many instances, the cattle are found sleeping in the middle of the road. So, who owns these animals? Basically, they are let loose by the owners because they are unable to care for them. The cows and oxen are very difficult if they are let loose because the Hindus do not kill these animals. So, what should the government of Nepal do about these animals? The Nepali government should send these animals to China where they are used up. China is always hungry for meat. The farmers of Bajang are worried at this time. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The farmers of Bhajani in Kailali are worried at this time. Farmers of Bhajani, whose paddy crop has been destroyed, are worried after the community loose cattle started destroying winter crops. Farmers have become agitated after the community animals started destroying the crops planted in the fields. They have said that their investment was in vain after the animals ate the crops planted on loan. They said that they had to suffer a lot as the municipality could not manage the loose quadrupeds. Although the municipality has been spending millions of rupees every year for the management of loose quadrupeds, its achievement has not been seen. At present, farmers are forced to stay overnight in the fields to protect their crops. They have demanded that the municipality should immediately manage the loose quadrupeds. After the news report, let us now talk about mechanization of agriculture. Mechanization of agriculture in most part of Nepal has been very difficult. But what is not understood is that the Tarai flatlands are also neglected. The south of Nepal can be easily mechanized and the productivity is very high there. What has the Nepali government been doing in the past? The government of Nepal is looking at pitiful people working like donkey. If farmers cannot buy the machines, the government should establish machines renting shops for the small and medium farmers. The Nepali farmers are very poor and the machines are very advanced and expensive. There should be agriculture machine banks in the Tarai. The machines for slope lands should be developed for the hills and the mountains. Farmers have started emphasizing on mechanization of agriculture. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Farmers have started emphasizing on mechanization of agriculture. As there is ease in agriculture work and increase in agriculture productivity, the demand of farmers to use agriculture machines has been increasing in recent times. The farmers have recently started emphasizing on mechanization of agriculture as it will facilitate agriculture work and increase agriculture productivity. Most of all, the power tiller tractors in agriculture have been chosen by the farmers. According to the Rani Jamara Colaria irrigation project, 1,200 farmers have demanded various equipment under the mechanization grant program this fiscal year. The demand of farmers is increasing every year. The Rani Jamara Colaria irrigation project, a project of national pride, has been giving 50% subsidy to the farmers for agriculture machinery. Power tiller, reaper, command harvester, seed grading machine, big tractor and other materials have been provided to the farmers who can increase their agriculture productivity by selecting commercial farmers at 50% discount. Most of the farmers are using the subsidy money to buy power tillers as it is less costly and can be bought by small commercial farmers. According to Bharat Prasad Karel, head of agriculture at Rani Jamara Kularia Irrigation Project, the process of distribution of power tillers has been started by selecting 329 farmers for distribution with 50% grant this year. Farmers have started using power tillers in large number as they can be purchased at low cost for agriculture, and the same machine can do a lot of work. Power tillers, which can be used for plowing, planting, watering, harvesting, threshing, running mills, transporting, running generators, etc., are in high demand as they are good, versatile devices. With the increase in the use of technology, the tradition of working in the agriculture sector has started to disappear. After the completion of the construction of the irrigation project, the irrigation facility will be reaching 38,000 hectares of land in this region. The construction of the project has started from the fiscal year 2065-66 BS. The project is targeted to be completed by December 31st, 2023 AD. The total cost of the project is 27 arba. The project is being constructed with a grant of the World Bank, joint investment of the Government of Nepal, and human labor donation. After the news report, let us now talk about Food Department. Food Department is responsible for the quality and quantity of food. This means that the government Food Department is responsible for the health of the public. If the food is of low quality, it means that the government is playing with millions of lives in Nepal. This applies to all the governments around the world. The Food Department is the key to the health and well-being of the country. With this in view, the State Agriculture Minister has surveyed the Food Department and Quality Control Monitoring Department. This was done in order to reveal weaknesses and strengths so that new plans can be made for improvement. Agriculture and Animal Development Minister Padma Kumari Aryal has surveyed the Food Technology and Quality Control Monitoring Department. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Agriculture and Animal Development Minister Padma Kumari Aryal has surveyed the Food Technology and Quality Control Monitoring Department. Minister Aryal has started briefing the bodies under the ministry. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Aryal said that the department has the responsibility to affect the healthy life as it is a body that monitors issues directly related to human health. Minister Aryal said that the work of food quality testing and regulation should be taken forward as a campaign. Minister Aryal also instructed the staff to make plans, including capacity building and service center if needed. She urged the government to move ahead with discussion on the issues that need to be updated in the areas where policies, rules, and acts should be formulated. Stating that work should be done to increase the effectiveness in the customs sector, she said that the campaign-oriented program should be carried out in such a way that it reaches from field to the plate and shed to the lips. Similarly, Secretary at the Ministry of Agriculture, Dr. Yogendra Kumar Gargi, and the Secretary for Livestock and Poultry, Dr. Prem Narayan Karel, said that everyone should pay special attention to food hygiene. After the news report, let us now take a small commercial break. Stay with Krishi Television. After the commercial break, welcome back to Agriculture Affairs in Nepal. Dear viewers, let us now talk about fruit export. Nepali farmers have been motivated to grow a lot of citrus fruits for some time now. Last year, there was agreement with the Chinese government to import Nepali citrus. So the Nepali government is in haste to have the paperwork complete in order to export the fruits from this year. This is creating excitement for the Nepali farmers. The Nepali farmers have always complained that they do not get fair price for their goods. As a matter of fact, some farmers block the entry of vegetables coming from India. The best suggestion we can give the farmers is to process the fruits and vegetables and can them. They can then sell these cans of fruits and vegetables to foreign countries. We know canned fruit is not very healthy. However, there are places in the Middle East where they can be consumed with more appreciation. Preparations are underway to export citrus varieties of fruits to China. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Preparations are underway to export citrus varieties of fruits to China. During the state visit of Chinese President Xi Jinping last year, an agreement was reached between Nepal's Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development and China's Department of Agriculture for the export of acidic fruits, including oranges, to China. Even though it is a bit hasty, the Agriculture and Livestock Development Ministry is preparing to export the citrus from this year. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, National Orange Variety Crop Development Program, and Nepal Agriculture Research Council, Nepal, are working according to their responsibilities for export. At the same time, the ministry is working to facilitate cooperation between orange growers, traders, and Chinese agents. The Chief of Prime Minister Agriculture Modernization Project Implementation Unit Sinduli, Devraj Adhikari, informed that if the criteria prepared by Nepal is considered effective by the Chinese, there will be export of 200 to 300 metric tons of fruits this year. After the news report, let us now talk about milk powder factory. Sometimes the milk production is too high and sometimes the milk production is on the lower side. This up and down in the industry makes a lot of noise in the public. To solve this problem, the Bagmati state has decided to establish a milk powdering factory. This, the government is hoping, will balance out the difference in high and low production. Nepal imports powder milk from abroad. Now the powder milk will be produced in the state. This will decrease the import and at the same time people will be using fresher products. We should all show green flag to using Nepali products. The Bagmati state government is going to produce powdered milk through the State Milk Development Board. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The Bagmati state government is going to produce powdered milk through the State Milk Development Board. A dairy factory is being set up with the objective of collecting milk during high production and distributing it during the low production. Chief Minister of Bagmati Pradesh, Dormani Paudel, laid the foundation stone of the factory on Posh 16 and informed that the milk powder factory is being set up to end the practice of not marketing the products. He said that the situation of throwing milk in the streets would end after the operation of the factory, and the state government has been working on behalf of the farmers. Daba Dorje Lama, the State Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperative Minister, said that the government is committed to develop agriculture sector. After the news report, let us now talk about foreign investment in agriculture. The Nepali government has decided to allow foreign investment into agriculture against the law. The foreign investment will bring new technology into the country. However, the economy aspect might suffer as the foreign investment will encourage Nepali money going into foreign countries. The Nepali Socialist Party is voicing against this move, saying it is treacherous for the country. As it is, Nepal is not food secure. With production going to foreign countries, the country might dry up in food security. The People's Socialist Party is appealing for protest against this decision. There has been a decision to open foreign investment in the agriculture sector. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. There has been a decision to open foreign investment in the agriculture sector. Dr. Baburam Vatrai, chairman of People's Socialist Party Nepal, claims that it is a treacherous move for the country. The government has also decided to allow foreigners to invest in agriculture sector. The Council of Ministers has decided to open foreign direct investment on condition. The Foreign Investment and Technology Transfer Act 2075 BS prohibits foreign investment in agriculture. It has been decided to open foreign investment in agriculture sector on the condition of exporting 75%. Dr. Bauram Bhattarai, chairman of the Federal Council of the People's Socialist Party of Nepal, has termed the decision of the government as a treacherous step. He said this while posting his views on social media on the government's openness to foreign investment in the agriculture sector. He said that the decision taken by the government in a guerrilla style was genocidal and it would trap the food security. Bhattarai, who's also a former prime minister, wrote on social media that the Oli government has decided to open up foreign investment in the agriculture sector in a guerrilla style. That is wrong, genocidal, treacherous in all aspects. It will further ruin agriculture, evict farmers, trap food security, and make the economy more dependent. Let's all resist. After the news report, let us now talk about far western state. Due to Corona, most of the students were stuck in the villages. These people utilized their time by engaging in agriculture work. This has paid off. The production in the far west has increased. Now only problem is taking it to the market. Due to the pandemic, people are hesitant to venture far. This is good since it will save lives. However, staying put would decrease the income and people will have hard time meeting the ends. The Nepali population is cautiously returning to work in the cities where the market is. The Nepali government should work to make the transportation easy for the farmers and the traders. If not, the price of the food will be too high in the Nepali market. The rain-fed crop production has increased in the far western state recently. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. Rain-fed crop production has increased in the far western states recently. According to the Agriculture Development Directorate, food production has increased by 22% in the state. Food production has increased by 37,544 tons compared to last year. This year, there has been production of 781,085 tons of food grains as compared to 743,641 tons in the same period last year. Paddy production in the far west has increased by 6% compared to last year. Last year, 632,780 tons of paddy was produced, but this year 670,503 tons has been produced. Compared to last year, this year's production is 561 tons more. Last year, 18,261 tons of millet was produced, but this year, 18,822 tons has been produced. Compared to last year, buckwheat has yielded 5 and kaguno 11 tons more. According to the Directorate, 274 tons of buckwheat and 61 tons of kaguno have been harvested this year. Paddy production has increased by 7% in Kanchanpur, the highest in the state. Last year, 174,033 tons of paddy was harvested, and this year, 186,215 tons of paddy was harvested, while maize production increased by 3% to 4,886 tons. Among the hilly districts of the state, Darchula has witnessed the highest increase in paddy production by 6.4% to 11,200 tons. In Darchula, maize production also increased by 6.3% to 9,401 tons, according to the Directorate. Paddy production in Darchula increased by 3.3% to 20,420. In Doti by 3.6% to 31,073. In Baitari by 5% to 18,049. In Bajang by 1.1% to 14,012. And in Bajora by 12%. In Acham, it has increased by 4.8% to 36,498 tons. Maize production has declined due to army worm. According to the Directorate, 92,281 tons of maize was produced last year and 91,525 tons this year. After the news report, let us now talk about Poultry Day in the country. Poultry has become a very important diet of the Nepali people after the Kshatris and Brahmins have come out of strict Hindu value of vegetarianism. Now the whole population of Nepal consumes poultry products. This has given rise to poultry production in the country. The people involved in the Poultry Day program claim that consuming eggs can keep us young for a long time. Many Nepali people believe that eating meat and poultry will give us better and stronger body. This was concluded observing Mongols like Newars, Gurungs, Muggars, etc. These people seem to show a lot of strength, so the Hindu upper caste decided to eat the non-vegetarian food. Now most of the Nepali people eat meat and poultry. The 8th Poultry Day was celebrated on Friday, the 1st of January 2021 all over the country. Let us now look at this news report for a little while. The 8th Poultry Day was celebrated on Friday, the 1st of January 2021 all over the country. Programs had been organized across the country by the Ministry of Land Management, Agriculture and Cooperatives, Department of Animal Services, Nepal Egg Producers Association, Commercial Poultry Farmers Association, and others. It has been stated that a coordination of hatchery, grain, poultry producers, suppliers, egg traders, and veterinary medicine traders is needed in the program. The speaker said that self-reliance can be achieved only with the coordination of all parties related to poultry. National Poultry Day has been celebrated in Nepal every year since 2070 BS. This is all in Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. Before I go, let us review the main affairs of the day. Farmers have started emphasizing on mechanization of agriculture. Preparations are underway to export citrus varieties of fruits to China. There has been a decision to open foreign investment in the agriculture sector. Thank you for watching Agriculture Affairs in Nepal with me, Nirmala Basnet. I'll be back with more affairs next time. Till then, Jai Krishi, Jai Kishan, Samriddha Krishi, Nepal Kishan.